Okay, good news. Got the car up and running. Sorry I didn't show more of it, but the end result was good, and I kind of figured out what was going on. Should have figured this out before, but the cam face has a little V in it, so basically it can move just slightly, and you can't really bolt this up any other way to the cam. This has to fit in. So when you get this snugged up, this is the actual motor that turns in here. Obviously this is turning with the chain, and the motor is controlled. This is my wiped out phaser through 2 tracks that it provides power and ground to. So when you do that power and ground, you can reverse polarity. This inside part will spin, and it will actually move the cam independent of this outer gear. But it can only go so far. So it does this and this. And the bottom line is you can't install this incorrectly onto the cam. So it doesn't really matter where you put it. The timing marks do matter. So you bolt it up wherever on there, and then just make sure your chain marks are lined up to that, and then your exhaust cam, which I don't have in front of me, and your crank all have to be lined up. And you'll notice that these, this mark on the intake one here is at the deck level. Same with the exhaust, will be right over here like that. When you have it all lined up, and then you just you start it up and it's ready to go. Now I had a reprogram or relearn function on my scan tool, and when you first crank it up, it actually tells you that it's not going to start. So that's where this motor, I guess, is just clocking and learning where it belongs. But after a couple times, it starts right up and runs great. So bottom line is you can put this on you put this on anywhere. It doesn't really matter if the cam is off a little bit, as long as it's in that slot. And again, you can't install it any other way, so you're good to go. So tighten this to, I think the torque spec was 56 to 61 foot-pounds, and get your marks on and let her rip. I don't know what happens if you don't have the relearn for the E-CVVT. If you can just try to start it and it eventually learns, probably will. But I had that, and good luck with it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and like and subscribe. Thanks.